My beloved child, pause for a moment and take a deep breath, because this is not just another message passing before your eyes. This moment was written long before you arrived here. Before your thoughts led you, before your hands moved, I had already prepared this encounter just for you. In a world filled with constant noise, endless movement, and distractions that never rest, you made the decision to stop and listen. And that decision carries more weight than you can understand right now. The scriptures say in Psalm 46, "Be still and know that I am God." And here you are doing exactly that. You are choosing stillness, even if only for a moment, allowing your heart to quiet enough to recognize my voice. Do not think this is small. Do not think this is ordinary. Heaven sees this moment as sacred. I am not moved by numbers nor by empty attention. What touches me is the heart that remains, the soul that listens, the spirit that refuses to rush away. And right now, you are showing me that your heart still longs for me. Even if you feel tired, even if your faith feels weak, your presence here speaks louder than your doubts. I see you in ways no one else can. I understand the silent battles, the unspoken prayers, the moments when you felt invisible. Yet I have never once taken my eyes off you. If you feel this message touching your heart, write Amen in the comments and declare that you are listening. My child, I want you to understand something deeper now. The fact that you are still here is not coincidence, and it is not by accident. Many begin, but few remain. Many listen for a moment, but only a few decide to stay until the end. And there is a blessing reserved for those who endure. In Matthew 24:13 it is written, "But the one who endures to the end will be saved." These are not empty words. They are a living promise. Endurance is not weakness, it is strength. Staying is not passive, it is a powerful act of faith. I have seen the moments when you felt like giving up. I have watched as your hope became thin and your heart grew weary. There were times you almost walked away from everything you believed in, yet somehow you are still here. That is not by your strength alone, but because I have been sustaining you, even when you did not realize it. Every second you remain here is strengthening your spirit. Just as you're choosing not to leave this message, you're being prepared to not walk away from your purpose, your calling, and the promises I have placed over your life. The enemy whispers that nothing will change, that waiting is useless, that your faith is in vain. But those whispers are lies. What I have prepared for you is already in motion, even if you cannot yet see it. Do not rush away now. Do not abandon this moment. What is being planted in your spirit right now will grow. If you believe God is working, even when you cannot see it, type "Glory to God" in the comments. My beloved child, come closer now, because what I am about to speak reaches the deepest places in your heart, the places you often try to hide. I see the quiet battles you do not share with anyone. I see the weight you carry behind your smile. Even when others misunderstand you or fail to notice you, I have never once overlooked you. In Psalm 139 it is written, "O Lord, you have searched me and known me. I know your thoughts before you speak them. I know your pain before you express it. Nothing about you is hidden from me, and still I love you completely." You have asked yourself many times, does anyone truly care? Does anyone truly see me? And today I answer you clearly. I see you. I care deeply. I have been with you in every moment, even the ones that felt empty and silent. The world may overlook you, but heaven does not. Your tears have not been wasted. Your prayers have not been ignored. Every cry has reached me, and every moment you endured has been seen. Do not confuse silence with absence. When you could not hear me, I was still working. When you felt alone, I was still near. I was aligning things you could not see and preparing answers you were not yet ready to receive. Stay with me, my child. Do not turn away now. You are closer than you think to what you've been praying for. If you believe God sees you even in silence, write "I am seen" in the comments. My child, there is something I need you to understand about this season of waiting. What feels like delay to you is not delay to me. What feels like silence is often preparation taking place beyond what you can see. I do not move according to human timing, but according to perfect purpose. In Ecclesiastes 3:11 it says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time, not before, not after, but at the exact moment it is meant to unfold." And your life follows that same design. You have walked through seasons where nothing seemed to move. Doors stayed closed, answers did not come, opportunities felt distant and out of reach. In those moments, doubt tried to settle in your heart. But hear me clearly now, nothing was wasted. Every delay was shaping you. Every closed door was protecting you. Every unanswered prayer was being transformed into something greater than what you originally asked for. If I had given you everything too soon, you would not have been ready to carry it. Some blessings require strength. Some answers require growth. Some promises require endurance. I have not only been preparing what is coming to you, I have been preparing you for what is coming. So do not become impatient now. Do not allow frustration to take your peace. What is being formed in your life is worth every moment you have had to wait. Remain steady, remain faithful, remain close to me. If you trust God's timing above your own, comment, "I trust your timing," below. My beloved child, let me speak gently to the part of your heart that feels unseen. There have been moments when you gave your time, your love, your energy, and it felt like no one noticed, like your efforts disappeared without recognition. But listen carefully. Your value has never been defined by human acknowledgement. In Luke 12:7 it is written, "Indeed, the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows." If I care about the smallest details of your life, how could you ever be insignificant? The world measures worth through applause, attention, and visibility. But I measure your worth through my love, and my love for you never changes. Every act of kindness you gave, I saw it. Every sacrifice you made, I recorded it. Every moment you chose love instead of bitterness, I honored it. You may feel forgotten by people, but you are never forgotten by me. Do not allow lack of recognition to harden your heart. Do not let disappointment turn into bitterness. I am preparing something for you that no human approval could ever replace. What you have sown in silence will one day be revealed openly. Stay faithful, even when no one applauds you. Stay kind, even when others are not. Stay strong, even when you feel weak, because I am with you and I see everything. If you believe your life carries purpose in God, write, "My life has purpose," in the comments. My child, I want to speak directly to the part of you that feels deeply tired. Not just physically, but in your spirit. There have been days when continuing felt heavier than stopping. Days when simply getting through was already a victory. In Isaiah 40:29 it says, "He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak." This promise is for you, not for those who feel strong, but for those who feel exactly like you do right now. You have carried burdens quietly. You have faced battles that no one else saw. You have held on when it would have been easier to let go. And even now, part of you wonders how much longer you can keep going. But listen carefully. You are not holding yourself together. I am holding you. Every step you have taken, even the smallest ones, has been sustained by me. Even when your faith felt fragile, I kept you steady. Even when your hope seemed to fade, I protected it. Do not believe the lie that you are about to break. You are being strengthened. This is not the end of your story. This is the place where your endurance is turning into strength. Rest in me, not by stopping, but by trusting that you are not alone in your journey. You will rise again with renewed strength. If you feel God strengthening you right now, comment, "God is my strength," below. My beloved child, there is something I need you to release today. You have been holding on to pain that no longer belongs in the future I am preparing for you. The memories, the hurt, the disappointment, they have remained in your heart longer than they were meant to. In Ephesians 4:31 it says, "Get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger," not because your pain is not real, but because carrying it will only slow your healing. I saw what happened. I saw the betrayal. I saw the words that wounded you. I saw the moments that left marks on your heart. Nothing escaped my attention. But I do not want you to carry that weight any longer. Bitterness will block what I'm trying to bring into your life. Unforgiveness will keep you connected to what hurt you instead of freeing you to move forward. Release it to me. You do not need to pretend it didn't hurt. You do not need to deny what you felt, but you do need to let go of the hold it has on you. When you release, I begin to heal. When you surrender, I begin to restore. Your future is too valuable to be shaped by past wounds. Let today be the moment you choose freedom instead of pain. If you are ready to let go and be healed, write "I release it" in the comments. My child, I know there are questions inside your heart that still do not have answers. Questions that have followed you through seasons of waiting. Questions you have whispered quietly, wondering if I would ever respond. In Jeremiah 29:11 it is written, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Even when you do not understand, I do. Where you see confusion, I see alignment. Where you see delay, I see preparation. Where you see uncertainty, I see a path being carefully formed. Trust does not require full understanding. Trust requires confidence in who I am. I have never failed you, even in moments when it felt like I was silent. There are things I am protecting you from that you cannot yet see. Doors I have closed for your good. Paths I have redirected to lead you somewhere better. Do not allow unanswered questions to weaken your faith. Let them draw you closer to me instead. You do not need every answer today. You only need to trust that I am guiding you, and I am. If you trust God even without understanding everything, comment, "I trust you, Lord," below. My beloved child, I want to remind you of something you may have started to believe incorrectly. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing your moment. What you are experiencing right now is part of a process I am unfolding with intention. In Habakkuk 2:3 it is written, "For the vision awaits its appointed time. Though it linger, wait for it, it will certainly come. What I have spoken over your life will not fail." You look at others and compare your journey. You see their progress, their results, their answers, and you wonder why your path looks different. But your path was never meant to look like theirs. I am writing a story in your life that is unique, detailed, and purposeful. If things feel slower, it is because I am building something deeper within you. If things feel delayed, it is because what is coming is greater than what you expected. Do not rush what I am doing. There are lessons in this season strengthening you. There are roots being formed that will sustain you later. Trust my timing. Your breakthrough has not been lost. Your promise has not been forgotten. Your moment has not passed. Everything is still moving forward. Stay patient. Stay faithful. Stay close to me. If you believe your timing is in God's hands, write "My time will come" in the comments. My child, there is power in what you are doing right now. You may think you are simply reading, simply staying, simply listening to words on a screen. But something much deeper is taking place within your spirit. In James 4:8 it says, "Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you." And that is exactly what is happening in this moment. Every second you remain here, you are drawing closer to me. The world is filled with distractions designed to pull your attention away, to keep your mind busy and your heart distant from what truly matters. But you made a different choice. You chose to stay, and that choice is powerful, because every moment you give me your attention, I respond with my presence. Every time you quiet the noise, you make room for peace. Every time you resist distraction, your spirit becomes stronger. Transformation does not always begin in loud, dramatic moments. It often begins in quiet decisions like this one. Do not underestimate what is happening inside you right now. Your faith is growing, your heart is aligning, your spirit is being renewed, and this is only the beginning. Stay with me, keep listening, keep leaning in. There is more ahead for you. If you feel God's presence right now, comment, "I feel your presence" below. My beloved child, I know there have been moments when fear tried to take hold of your heart. Fear about what is coming, fear about what could go wrong, fear that things may never change. But listen carefully. Fear does not come from me. In 2 Timothy 1:7 it is written, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind." Fear speaks in uncertainty. It whispers worst-case scenarios. It tries to convince you that you are not ready, not capable, not strong enough. But I have placed something greater inside of you. I have given you strength, even when you feel weak. I have given you courage, even when you feel afraid. I have given you faith that is stronger than your doubts. Do not allow fear to guide your decisions. Do not allow fear to silence your purpose. Do not allow fear to keep you from what I have prepared for you. You are not alone in this. I am with you every step of the way. When fear rises, come closer to me. When uncertainty appears, trust me. When weakness tries to settle in, rely on my strength. You are stronger than you think, because I am with you, and where I am, fear cannot remain. If you choose faith over fear today, write, "I choose faith" in the comments. My beloved child, I want to speak to the part of your heart that has been questioning your worth. There have been moments when you looked at yourself and felt like you were not enough, not strong enough, not worthy enough, not deserving of what you have been asking for. But those thoughts do not come from me. In Psalm 139:14 it is written, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." That truth includes you. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not without value. You were created with intention and purpose. The world may try to define you by your past, your failures, or your limitations, but I define you by my love, and my love does not change. You may have made mistakes, but they do not remove your value. You may have fallen, but that does not cancel your purpose. You may feel broken, but I am able to restore every piece. Stop speaking against yourself. Stop believing the lies that say you are less. You are more than what you feel in your lowest moments. You are chosen. You are loved. You are mine. And nothing can take that away from you. Stand in that truth. Walk in that identity. Live knowing that your worth comes from me. If you believe you are created with purpose, write "I am chosen" in the comments. My child, I know there are doors in your life that did not open the way you hoped they would. Opportunities you prayed for never came. Paths you expected to walk suddenly closed without explanation, and it left questions in your heart. In Revelation 3:8 it says, "See, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut. What I have truly prepared for you cannot be taken away." Closed doors are not always rejection. Many times they are protection. I have closed doors that would have led you into pain. I have blocked paths that would have distracted you from your purpose. I have removed opportunities that were not aligned with your destiny. Even when you did not understand, I was guiding you. Do not mourn what did not happen. Do not hold on to what was never meant for you. Trust that if something closed, it was because something better is ahead. The right doors will open at the right time, and when they do, nothing will be able to stop them. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting. Keep believing. What is meant for you is still on its way. If you trust that God is opening the right doors, comment "God opens the right doors" below. My beloved child, let me speak into your future for a moment. I know you have wondered what lies ahead. You have questioned if things will truly change, if your situation will improve, if your prayers will be answered. Hear me clearly, your future is not empty. In Romans 8:28, it is written, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him." That includes everything in your life, even the painful moments, even the confusing situations, even the seasons that made no sense to you. I am working through all of it. Nothing you have experienced is wasted. Every trial has shaped you. Every challenge has strengthened you. Every delay has prepared you. Your future is being built with purpose. You may not see the full picture yet, but I do. And what I see is filled with restoration, breakthrough, and hope. Do not lose heart now. Do not give up now. You are closer than you think to change. Things will shift. Doors will open. Healing will come. Joy will return. Hold on to hope. Stay faithful in this season. Trust that what is ahead is greater than what is behind. If you believe something good is coming, write "something good is coming" in the comments. My beloved child, I want you to understand the power of not giving up. Every time you choose to continue, even when it feels difficult, something is being formed inside of you. In Galatians 6:9 it says, "Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." This promise is connected to your perseverance. You have come further than you realize. There were moments you thought you would not make it, yet you did. There were seasons you believed would break you, yet you are still here. That is not weakness. That is strength. Every time you keep going, you are planting seeds. Every act of faith is a seed. Every moment of patience is a seed. Every decision to trust me is a seed. And seeds always produce something. Even when you cannot see it, something is growing. Beneath the surface, beyond what your eyes can perceive, your breakthrough is taking shape. Do not stop now. Do not give up in the middle of the process. What you have been waiting for is closer than you think. Keep moving forward, keep believing, keep trusting, because your harvest is coming. If you choose not to give up, write "I will not give up" in the comments. My child, let me remind you how powerful your faith truly is. Faith is not just something you speak about, it is something you live out daily. It is revealed in your thoughts, your actions, and how you respond when life feels uncertain. In Hebrews 11:1 it says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." Faith is trusting even when you cannot see the outcome. Faith is believing even when your situation feels unclear. Faith is continuing forward even when you feel unsure. You do not need to understand everything to have faith. You only need to trust me. There will be moments when doubt tries to enter your mind. Moments when fear tries to replace your belief. Moments when your situation feels louder than my promises. But do not allow doubt to take control. Return to faith. Choose to believe again. Even if your faith feels small, it is still powerful. Even a small amount of faith can move what feels impossible. You are not alone. I am walking with you, guiding you, strengthening you, holding you steady. Trust me with what you cannot control. Place your future in my hands and watch what I will do. If you choose to walk by faith today, comment "I walk by faith" below. My beloved child, I want to speak peace over your heart right now. I know there has been restlessness within you, a quiet tension that has made it hard for you to feel at ease. But I did not create you to live in constant worry. In Philippians 4:7 it is written, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds." This peace is available to you now, not when everything is perfect, not when every problem is solved, but right here, in this moment. You do not have to carry everything alone. You do not have to figure everything out by yourself. You can give it to me. Release the need to control every outcome. Release the pressure to have all the answers. Release the weight that has been sitting on your shoulders. Give it to me and receive my peace. My peace is not dependent on circumstances. It does not disappear when things become difficult. It remains. It covers you. Breathe slowly. Quiet your thoughts. Allow my presence to calm your heart. You are safe with me. You are not alone. Let peace replace your anxiety. Let trust replace your fear. If you receive God's peace right now, write, "I receive your peace," in the comments. My child, I want you to remember something important. You are not walking alone. Even when it feels like no one understands you, even when it seems like you are facing everything by yourself, I am with you. In Joshua 1:9 it is written, "Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Wherever you go, I am there. In your quiet moments, I am there. In your struggles, I am there. In your victories, I am there. There is nowhere you can go where my presence cannot reach you. You may feel alone, but you are not abandoned. You may feel distant, but I am still near. You may feel uncertain, but I am still guiding you. Do not let your feelings convince you of something that is not true. Feelings change. My presence does not. I have been with you through every season, through every high and every low, through every moment of joy and every moment of pain, and I will continue to walk with you. You do not need to face your future with fear. You can face it with confidence. Lean on me, trust me, walk with me, and you will never walk alone. If you believe God is with you, write "God is with me" in the comments. My child, I want to speak to you about hope. There have been moments when hope felt distant, when everything around you seemed uncertain and your heart struggled to hold on. But hope has not left you. In Romans 15:13 it says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him." Hope does not come from what you see. Hope comes from me. Even when your situation looks difficult, hope can still live within you. You may have faced disappointment. You may have experienced loss. You may have walked through seasons where things did not go as you expected, but your story is not finished. I am still writing it. There are still chapters ahead. There are still moments of joy waiting for you. There are still blessings being prepared. Do not allow temporary situations to steal your lasting hope. Hold on. Believe again. Trust again. Hope again. Because what is ahead of you is greater than what is behind you. Your journey is still unfolding. Something beautiful is still being formed. If you choose to hold on to hope today, comment, "I choose hope," below. My beloved child, I want you to understand what it truly means to trust me. Trust is not just believing when everything feels easy. It is believing even when nothing seems clear. In Proverbs 3:5 it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." There will be moments when things do not make sense, moments when you cannot see the reason behind what is happening, moments when your understanding feels limited. But you do not need full understanding to trust me. I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know. I understand what you cannot yet comprehend. And I am leading you in the right direction. Trust me in the unknown. Trust me in the waiting. Trust me in the process, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels uncertain, even when it feels difficult. Because I am faithful. I will not lead you into harm. I will not abandon you. I will not fail you. Stay close to me. Hold on to me. Walk forward in trust. And you will see how everything comes together at the right time. If you trust God with your life, write "I trust you" completely in the comments. My beloved child, I want to remind you once more about endurance, because you are closer than you think. There comes a point in every journey where everything feels heavier, where continuing feels harder, and where giving up seems like an option. That moment often comes right before breakthrough. In James 1:12 it is written, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial. That person will receive the crown of life." You have been persevering. You have been holding on. You have been standing, even when it was not easy. And even when it seemed like nothing was changing, something was happening within you. Strength was growing. Faith was being refined. Character was being shaped. Do not stop now. Do not step back now. You are too close to what I have prepared for you. The pressure you feel is not a sign to quit. It is a sign that something is about to change. Stay strong. Stay faithful. Stay focused. Because what is coming next will make sense of everything you have been through. You will understand why you had to wait. You will see why you had to endure. Hold on just a little longer. Your breakthrough is near. If you refuse to give up, write, "I will endure" in the comments. My child, I see your heart. I see the moments you stayed strong when no one else noticed. I see the silent battles you fought, the tears you did not show, and the strength you carried when you felt like giving up. Nothing you have gone through has been invisible to me. In Psalm 34:18 it is written, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." I have been close to you in every moment, even when you felt alone, even when you felt unheard, even when you felt overwhelmed. I was there, holding you, strengthening you, keeping you from falling apart. You may not have always felt my presence, but I never left you, and I never will. Your pain has not been wasted. Your struggles have not been meaningless. I am using everything to shape something greater in your life. You are not forgotten. You are seen. You are deeply loved. Let that truth fill your heart right now. If you feel seen by God, write, "You see me" in the comments. My beloved child, there is something I need you to release. You have been holding on to things that are weighing you down, past mistakes, regrets, guilt and pain that no longer belongs in your present. It is time to let it go. In Isaiah 43:18 it says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past." You cannot move forward while carrying everything behind you. What is done is done. What is past is past. And I am calling you into something new. Do not define yourself by your worst moments. Do not let your past speak louder than your future. You are not who you used to be. You are growing. You are changing. You are becoming who I created you to be. Release the guilt. Release the shame. Release the weight and step into freedom. There is more ahead for you, but you must be willing to let go of what is behind. Trust me with your past. I am already working on your future. If you are ready to let go, write, "I release the past" in the comments. My child, I want you to understand the importance of patience. I know waiting has not been easy for you. You have prayed, believed, and hoped, but the answers did not come as quickly as you expected, and the waiting has tested you. In Ecclesiastes 3:11 it is written, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." Timing matters. There are things I am preparing that require the right moment. There are blessings that need the right conditions. There are answers that will come at the perfect time. If they came too early, you would not be ready. If they came too soon, they would not last. So I ask you to trust my timing, even when it feels slow, even when it feels delayed, even when it feels frustrating. Because I am not late. I am intentional. What I am preparing for you is worth the wait. Do not rush the process. Do not lose faith in the waiting. Something is being aligned. Something is being prepared. And when the time is right, it will happen. If you trust God's timing, write, "I trust your timing" in the comments. My beloved child, I want to remind you of the power of my love for you. My love is not based on your performance. It is not based on how perfect you are or how many mistakes you have made. My love is constant. In Romans 8:38-39 it says that nothing can separate you from the love of God. Nothing, not your past, not your failures, not your fears, not your doubts. There is nothing you can do that will make me stop loving you. And there is nothing you can face that will take my love away from you. My love covers you. My love sustains you. My love strengthens you. Even when you feel unworthy, my love remains. Even when you feel distant, my love remains. Even when you feel broken, my love remains. Receive that love, rest in that love, live knowing that you are deeply loved, because you are, and you always will be. If you receive God's love, write, "I receive your love," in the comments. My child, I'm doing something new in your life. Even if you cannot fully see it yet, change is already in motion. In Isaiah 43:19 it says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" Something is shifting, something is growing, something is being prepared. You may still see the same surroundings, the same challenges, the same situation, but beneath the surface, things are changing. Do not lose faith just because you do not see immediate results. Transformation often begins quietly, slowly, step by step, but it is real and it is happening. Stay alert, stay expectant, stay ready, because what I am doing will become visible. And when it does, you will understand why everything had to happen the way it did. Trust the process. Trust me, something new is coming. If you believe something new is beginning, write, "Something new is coming," in the comments. My beloved child, I want you to remember that your life has purpose. You are not here by accident. You are not just existing. You are part of something meaningful. In Jeremiah 29:11 it is written, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future." Your life has direction. Your life has intention. Your life has purpose, even if you have not fully discovered it yet, even if you have felt lost at times, even if you have questioned where you are going. I know, and I'm guiding you. Every step you take is leading somewhere. Every experience is shaping you. Every moment is part of something greater. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not without direction. You are exactly where you need to be for this moment. And I am leading you forward. Trust the journey. Walk with purpose. Believe that your life matters, because it does. If you believe your life has purpose, write, "My life has purpose," in the comments. My child, I want you to lift your eyes beyond what you see right now. Your current situation does not define your final outcome. In 2 Corinthians 4:18 it says, "So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen." What you see is temporary. What I am preparing is eternal. Do not limit your expectations based on your current reality. Do not define your future by your present circumstances. There is more ahead, more than you can see, more than you can imagine, more than you expect. I am not finished with your story. I am not done writing your journey. There are still blessings ahead, still victories ahead, still moments of joy ahead. Lift your perspective, expand your faith, believe beyond what you see, because what is coming is greater. If you believe greater things are ahead, write, "Greater is coming," in the comments. My beloved child, as you reach this moment, I want you to understand something deeply. Your presence here was not random. You were meant to hear this. You were meant to receive this. You were meant to be reminded of who I am in your life. Every word you have read has been speaking directly to your heart, guiding you, strengthening you, encouraging you. You are not the same as when you started. Something has shifted within you. Something has awakened. Hold on to this feeling. Do not let it fade. Carry this truth with you beyond this moment. Let it shape your thoughts. Let it guide your actions. Let it strengthen your faith. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something new in your life. Stay close to me. Continue seeking me. Continue trusting me. And you will see even more. If you feel this message was for you, write, "This was for me," in the comments. My child, as this message comes to an end, I want you to carry one final truth in your heart. I am with you always, not just in this moment, not just when you feel strong, but in every moment of your life. In Matthew 28:20 it says, "I am with you always, to the very end of the age. There is no moment where I leave you, no situation where I abandon you, no circumstance where you are alone." As you move forward from here, remember everything you have received. Remember the peace. Remember the strength. Remember the hope. Remember the truth. Take it with you. Live it. Walk in it. And trust that I will continue to guide you. Your journey is not over. In fact, something new is just beginning. Stay close to me. Keep your faith strong and move forward with confidence, because I am with you always. If you made it to the end, write "God is with me always" in the comments.